Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing the 2023 Hyundai Sonata SEL. The SEL trim is one trim above the base trim, which is the SE. So let me go ahead and show you all the features this SEL trim has. Under hood there is a 2.5 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine. It is connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission. This engine produces 191 horsepower and 181 pound-feet of torque, and the fuel economy numbers are not too bad. They are 27 in the city, 37 highway, and 31 combined. Here is a MSRP sticker of this 2023 Hyundai Sonata SEL. If you guys are interested in the standard features it has, just go ahead and pause the video. And the price with destination is $29,425. If you guys are curious about the color is called Serenity White, and it does look alright on this Hyundai Sonata. I would honestly get it in a darker color, but with this white color you could definitely see the gloss black on this Sonata. By the way, it is a $400 option, and there is 6 trims you could choose on this Sonata. So there is the SE, SEL, SEL Plus, N-Line, Limited, N-Line Night, and this SEL looks not too bad. By the way, on the SEL trim you could get a convenience package, which basically adds a good amount of features. It does add a 12.3-inch cluster display, panoramic sunroof, wireless charger, leather wrapped steering wheel, and wireless charger. Coming to the front looks pretty good, and the grille is finished in gloss black, and the sensor for the braking assist is inside the Hyundai badge. I love the gloss black in the bottom and right there. By the way guys, for the headlights, everything right here in the front is LED, which I like. So daytime running light, it is basically this nice long strip, and the turn signal indicators are LED. They are right underneath the headlights, and the headlights are sitting in reflectors. And yeah, overall I think the front end of this Sonata looks good. But let's go ahead and move to the side, and I'll show you the side view of this Sonata. Here is the side view of this Sonata SEL, and the SEL is just one trim above the base, so I think it does look pretty good for it being very close to the base. So the rims have an okay look to them. The size is 215, 55, 17. This Sonata is nice and comfortable, and the suspension setup is very good. By the way, I just came back from the POV test drive, so I personally think it drives very, very good. There is this gloss black trim in the bottom. On the mirror there is a blind spot monitoring system and turn signal indicators, and the bottom portion of the window trims is finished in flat black. The top is finished in chrome, and this Sonata does not have a sunroof. If you guys get the convenience package, you will get a panoramic sunroof, and I think it's worth the price. And yeah, overall this Sonata looks good. As you guys see, there is a ton of sharp lines right here on the side. But for now, let's go ahead and move to the back, and I'll show you the back view of this Sonata. Here is the back of this Hyundai Sonata, and the back looks pretty good. And I love this LED strip. Definitely adds a nicer look to the Sonata. It is functional, so it does light up. And for the reverse and the turn signal indicators here in the back, they are halogen, which I think is fine. And for the taillights, I personally think they have a nice look to them. I love the blacked out look they have. And the trunk has a nice aggressive look. It does have like a built-in spoiler. And here is the Hyundai badge, finished in chrome. Backup camera is right on top, and Sonata is spelled out back here. There is gloss black in the bottom, just like the front. So I'm glad that the back is not finished in flat black, and I love the way how the diffuser look like. It's a little bit hard to see over the camera, but in person this thing looks very nice and aggressive. And reflectors are in the bottom, halogen lights or reverse lights, and there is dual exhaust tip back here. The exhaust pipes are connected to the exhaust tip, so that's good. And yeah, I personally think the back looks good, and I just love this LED strip. Here's the key. Key looks good, has a really nice light weight to it, but it does feel very nice and solid. Even the buttons, they feel nice and solid. This key has 5 binds on it: lock, unlock, trunk release, panic bind, and a remote start. There's a little bit of chrome around the buttons. The buttons are finished in flat black. The front of the key is finished in brushed aluminum, and the back is finished in black. So good looking key. Let's go ahead and open the trunk. There is 3 ways to open the trunk. I'm actually gonna go ahead and close the trunk and show you the other way to open the trunk, because it is really cool. The trunk opens all the way, as you guys saw, and the button is actually located right there. So you click right here, the trunk opens. Very cool, and I don't think a lot of people know about it, so definitely a nice touch from Hyundai. And of course, the third way to open the trunk is inside. Inside there is a ton of space. The opening is nice and big, the trunk is nice and wide, and yeah, overall there's a lot of space. There is a halogen light right there, 2 handles that you could pull to drop the back seats down for more space, or if you have something long. And underneath there is a spare tire with the jack and the jack tools. And yeah, I am very impressed with the amount of space in the trunk of the Sonata. Here is a door handle. Door handle is finished in the same color as the car. There is no sensor behind this door handle, so to lock and unlock the Sonata you have to click on this button. Here is the front door panel. The front door panel looks good. This top portion right here is nice and soft. I love the brushed aluminum. Door handle has a nice design to it, but it is a little bit on the lighter side. Tweeter. I love this tan interior. This is nice and soft, wrapped in leather, and the front 2 windows are automatic up and down. All the window switches, mirror controls, everything looks good. Very high and premium quality, and everything sounds good. So definitely Hyundai did a great job on the Sonata. And here is a speaker, has a nice design to it. This is plastic reflector and an okay storage in the bottom of this door. For the seats are nice and comfortable. I drove this Sonata for about half an hour and I was very comfortable, and design looks good. Of course, powered seats for $29,000, lumbar support. But let's go ahead and move inside this Sonata and I'll show you how it looks like from the inside. Alright, so here is the interior of this 2023 Hyundai Sonata. Does look pretty good from the inside, and it is nice and spacious. I just came back from driving this Sonata and it is very, very comfortable. Anyways guys, the steering wheel has a nice look to it, and I love the opening in the bottom. I love the brushed aluminum. The Hyundai badge is finished in chrome, and yeah, overall I think the interior looks good. There is 10.25-inch screen. If you guys get the convenience package, which is at $2,200, it will add a good amount of things. So it will add wireless phone charging, leather wrapped steering wheel, 12.3-inch cluster display, a panoramic sunroof, and LED lights. And right here on the left there's a good amount of buttons. There's voice command, phone controls, volume controls, and on the right is the safety features. So this Sonata has a good amount of safety features: rear cross traffic, lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, steering assist, blind spot monitoring system, and emergency braking. And on the right is the wiper control, and on the left is the headlight controls with the turn signal controls. And this button right here will control this 4.2-inch screen, so you could go up and down using those buttons, and the gauges look good, very easy to understand and read. And I love this chrome, and overall the design looks good. You could block the air by moving the vent to the left. And down here there is a good amount of buttons: lane keeping assist, e-brake, traction control, trunk release, and the brightness controls. And here is the 10.25-inch screen. I love the way how it looks, and I really like the gloss black. There's touch sensitive buttons on the left and right. And yeah, overall the system is nice and responsive. If you guys get the smaller screens in Hyundais, you're going to get a different system. So this system is much better, and I think the bigger screens do not have wireless CarPlay. Only the small screens in Hyundais have wireless CarPlay. There is a volume knob no tune knob. And yeah, overall, I love the style of the screen. There's brushed aluminum on top, there's brushed aluminum underneath, and this is nice and soft. Coming down, the air vents look good. You could block the air by moving this one to the right, the other one is moving it to the left. And emergency light button. Climate controller, very easy to use. Heated seats, switches, and everything feels nice and solid. Here is the off button, automatic function, 3 stages, and here's the temperature. It does have dual climate control, so there's another one on the left, on the right, and down here there's 2 USBs, 1 12-volt, and nice deep storage place. Here is the shifter that will control the 8-speed automatic transmission in the Sonata. Gloss black, looks alright. As you guys see, it does get dirty very quick. And drive mode, brake hold. Let me go ahead and show you the drive modes. So there is custom, sport, normal, and smart. And 2 cup holders, nice and big. Nice storage place in the middle. Brushed aluminum, and I really like this trim. I think this trim does look good. And the armrest is hard but wrapped in leather. And inside there is a decent amount of space. I don't think it's as big as the Camry and the Accord, but overall there's a good amount of storage places in this Sonata. Up here there is a rear view mirror, nice and thin bezels, halogen lights. Again guys, if you get the convenience package, you're going to get the LED lights. This button right here will turn on all the lights. This will keep the lights off when the doors are open. Few buttons down here, SOS, I'm not sure what's this, blue link, and here is the visor. It is nice and soft, nice and thick. There is a mirror, good size mirror, and there is a halogen light. For the back door panel, it doesn't have the same look as the front, and I'm glad that this top portion right here is not plastic, so this is nice and soft. And I really like this brushed aluminum. It does still actually have the sticker on it, or the protection on it. The door handle is very light, and this whole thing right here is soft, wrapped in leather. Even this right here is soft. Here is the window switch, and yeah, overall I think the door panel has a nice design. In the bottom, this is plastic. There is a speaker in the bottom and a bottle holder. And for the back seats, there is a ton of leg room, and that's expected in the segment. The Accord and the Camry, they do have a ton of space, and there is a very good amount of headroom. There is a halogen light up there, and seats look good, same design as the front. There is an armrest back here, nice and soft, 2 cup holders, and back here there is nothing, so there is no storage place, there is no USBs or anything like that. And that's how the front of the Sonata looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of this 2023 Hyundai Sonata SEL. If you guys are around and if you guys are interested, make sure to come and see Moody here at Hyundai of Milford. And if you guys are interested in seeing more videos like this, please like and subscribe because it does help a lot. And as always, I'll see you next time.